Food Bank has been in existence since 1982, and it has grown and has changed names. It didn't survive, and then we brought it back to life, and it's bigger and better than ever. We function predominantly as a food pantry. Food pantries give food directly to clients. Our back door, when we have surplus food, we're able to give that away as a food bank who distributes food to other places. Our slogan is feeding families, feeding hope, and we live by that.
Our feeding families, feeding hope is truly that. We live every day here by that. We want to help everybody, we want to feed everybody, we want to do what we can everywhere. I run the food line, which is the heart of this facility. If we were not here feeding the people in the community, we wouldn't be doing anything here. Our food line has an abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables and meats. When the people that come here help us to make the food boxes for our clients, we always tell them, make a box like you would want it for yourself.
Typically, when people think about a charity, they don't think about all of the cost that's involved to help the hundreds and thousands of people that need it, especially during this time. There's the cost of the freezers, the coolers, the overhead, and of course the employees that are trying to help the clients out.
We don't have county restrictions, we don't have zip code restrictions, so funding allows us to continue to do what we do.
Every grant that we get goes into everything, including the equipment that we use or the facility that we're in, or just basic things, even making sure that we have the things we need for PPE and all of the different things we need to do our functions here every day.
We've never missed a day. We still average hundreds of people every day come get food from us.
So when I started here, we had a number of 500 families that came through the door each and every day.
Since COVID, we have actually, I feel like we've grown exponentially. We are helping more people than we ever have because we are spreading out further and further and further. Oh, I couldn't even count the numbers of people. There's so many.
So without the contributions, it would make my job 10,000 times harder because it lightens the load a little bit on each individual here. Just having that money to come in to have that cushion for the clients of, like, if we needed food or Thanksgiving's coming up, for instance. We do a big Thanksgiving giveaway, usually 5,000 people that we serve, 5,000 families.
There's so many different people that need help that people forget about, that they fall through the cracks. And COVID may have stopped a lot of companies, but it didn't stop us. It actually helped us to grow.
We survive off the funding of others because we do not get government assistance. We are independent. Therefore, we get to serve each and every person in every city, county, and state. We're not limited.
We don't have county restrictions, we don't have zip code restrictions, so funding allows us to continue to do what we do.
All we ask is that you present your ID and you're allowed to come every 2 weeks. We do check and make sure that there's a need in the family. But other than that, it's easy with us.
I see people that are really in need, and we're Community Food Bank itself. It's a place of people that if they need something, it's here for them.
Here at the Food Bank, we have other services that we provide, as far as food and clothing and anything that can help our families with their monthly budget.
Safety has always been the #1 value for every company I've worked for.
Safety to me is making sure that everybody in this building is aware of the machinery that we have, because it's very dangerous.
We're blessed that we not only receive masks in advance, we also receive gloves, and we also receive hand sanitizer.
What brings me the most satisfaction is knowing that I served a family in need who desperately needed my help, who had no other resources available.
It's an absolutely amazing feeling to know that you have helped a family and that all of the blood and sweat and tears that you put into it has really paid off at the end of the day, just by looking at that one person and knowing that you helped them.
Because I go out there on the food door from time to time and I see people just sitting there like giddy, hey, I got a box, thank you. They're a bunch of good people here. They're caring, they're loving, and we care about each other. This is a family.
We're unique because what we get in, we get it out as fast as we can. No one does it better than we do. And we are blessed to be doing what we do. Our motive is only to do one thing, to put food on people's tables. We're here to feed kids. We're here to feed seniors. We're here to feed their pets. That's the reason why we're active every day. And that's what we do best. We help families.